Well, we're in a very unique situation here. We could win the Europa League and qualify for the Champions League. We could win the FA Cup for the fourth time. No, it's third time. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But we could also be relegated to the Championship. Hello and welcome back to some more Football Manager 2021. This is part 52 of the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge with Aston Villa. Today, we've got two huge matches in our relegation battle against Man United and Man City, both at home. They're both going to be very, very tough matches to win, and we've got to make sure that we do win them in order to get out of the relegation zone, unbelievably enough. So, let's show you how things have been going since you were last with me again when we played. Who did we play? Was it Lille? Was it Lille? I can't remember. Anyway, whoever we played last, we did go through the first knockout round against Lille. We then went through the fifth round of the FA Cup against Stoke. We then lost 2-1 to Leicester in the Premier League after winning the first leg of the second knockout round of the Europa League. We then absolutely smashed PSV Eindhoven in the second leg of that affair. And we won 3-0 there. Calvert-Lewin, Neymar and Smith Rowe on the score sheet. We then lost 2-0 away to Arsenal. We didn't actually play that bad in that match. We had some big chances, just didn't take them. And then most recently, we beat Southampton 3-1 away from home with Diogo Jota getting two and Emile Smith Rowe getting the third goal there. So we've got two big matches against Man United and Man City. We've then got Rangers in the quarter-final of the Europa League and Liverpool in the semi-final of the FA Cup. We have a genuine chance of winning the Europa League, I think. We're taking on Rangers in the quarter-final, and then if we get through the Rangers match, which we should, we take on Atalanta or Napoli in the semi-final, and of course the final, we would be taking on one of those four teams, which, you know, on our day we can beat all of them. I'd want to avoid Liverpool as much as possible, but over two legs it's going to be very difficult for them to be beaten. But we have beaten them in big finals in the past. We could genuinely do it, but whether we'll keep our job that long, I really don't know. It's certainly a tough one. It's a tough one to look at and a tough one to accept because our Premier League form is atrocious. If I filter the competitions, look at our Premier League form. We've won 5 matches on that screen. You know, we've only won 7 matches all season. Our Premier League form has been abysmal. What is keeping us in a job at the moment is the fact that we are in an FA Cup semi-final. We're in a Europa League quarter-final. The board are giving us a chance. But look at the confidence. I've never seen it that far low. 1% is their confidence in our, or their evaluation of my performance in the Premier League, and it's totally right. We're in the relegation zone now, albeit with a game in hand on Everton above, 2 games in hand on West Ham, 2 teams above. But we've got Manchester United and Man City coming next. It's not going to be easy. Man United are top of the league, Man City are 5th. It's going to be nigh on impossible, I would say, to get 6 points out of these, which I feel is what we need. I think the meeting may well happen today. So, yeah, I've deferred it long enough. We have got a future transfer signed up, came up on the scout reports, and actually looked pretty good. Ricky J. Jones. I have seen him in Kev's series as well, actually, and that's sort of what attracted me to him. He came up on the scout reports. He's still got good potential to play in the Premier League, and he's doing pretty well in the MLS. I thought he's worth a go for £6 million, a potential fee. He's only 22. Whether we get that far, who knows? But there you go. So we've got Man United and Man City today. So let's have a little look at the team that I've picked to face them. Emiliano Martinez will start in goal. We've then got Aarons, Christensen, Why isn't Kepa in? Yeah, Kepa's going to play. That could be a bad decision. Who knows? Where's Cancelo? Why is he not playing? This is odd. I feel like I did choose the team before, but then looking at this, I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, that'll do. So, Kepa in goal. We've then got Cancelo, Christensen, Brindley and Williams in defence. We've then got Ndombele as our deep line playmaker with Smith Rowe and Maddison in the middle of the park. Jota and Neymar starting wide of Ollie Watkins up top. So let's get into it then. Let's see what we're made of. Because we're going to need to be made of tough stuff to beat top of the table Man United. They are the defending champions as well. So they are, a really top quality side. And we need 3 points today. So we're going to have to give it our all. The crowd are behind us, of course. Even a draw gets us out of the relegation battle, or the relegation zone for now. Here's Bruno Fernandes, though, crosses it in. Hannibal's there, and it's 1-0 straight away. Koundé with the header at the near post. And before 7 minutes are up, we've already conceded from a set piece, and just sloppy defending there, really. Just not looking like we're defending as a unit, and it's just not good to see. It really isn't. And it was Tanguy, actually, that I think was mainly at fault there, if I'm honest. But here we are going forward. Always exciting. Here's Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe gets it in, and it's gone into the back of the net, and I think it's an own goal from David De Gea. Emile Smith Rowe causing issues, and well, we're back to 1-1. Forgive me for not sounding too excited, but I feel like it's not going to last. Smith Rowe got it in, and well, what on earth De Gea was doing there is beyond me. But hey. I've come to learn that you can't be surprised by anything De Gea does, whether that's pull off a worldie save or whether that's concede a howler. Here's Wan-Bissaka into the middle. It's away by João Cancelo. Now here's Marcos Alonso, weirdly. Marcos Antonio, not Marcos Alonso. I thought it was a bit strange that he was playing for Man United. Here's Jota on the ball, and he's still going. Great run this from Jota, but loses out. Now here's Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe bombing wide. He's been playing brilliantly as a winger recently. Cancelo in. Jota was there, but couldn't make the finish. We're still going though. Here's Watkins. Loses it. And now Man United are going to get a chance. But Williams cuts it out. Neymar forward to Watkins. Maddison. Oh, that was so close. Off the top of the crossbar. That was a fantastic shot from Jimmy Maddison, but he couldn't quite make it pay. That was a fabulous move, really. But we come to half time, and I think we have to pump our fists. I beg your pardon. It's time for everyone to dig in and give everything you've got. Let's do it. We'll give it 10 minutes with this lot, and then we'll start making some changes. Bit of Fanta fruit twist to get us going. Right, 60 minutes gone. It pains me to say it, but Ollie Watkins has not been the same player since his injury. So we'll bring on Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who, to be fair, he's done all right this season. But when you're used to 40-goal-a-season strikers like Ollie Watkins, you expect a lot better. Now then, what do we want to do? Neymar's not having the best game, is he? I'm going to risk it and put Paul Glatzel there. That could be the biggest mistake, or could be the fatal error that we make in being manager of Aston Villa. It could get us the dreaded meeting. But here's Solomon, who we tried to sign in the summer. It doesn't look like he's had the best of seasons. Not really. He's not even played that much. I mean, this guy was a 5-star player. That's where it all went wrong. We didn't get our 5-star right winger. Maybe we'll try and pick him up in the summer. if we're still around. But 4 minutes at a time. Fergie time now. Come on. Well, we've held on for a draw. We'll take that. We will take that. Well done, lads. Because I think our better chance of winning is against Man City. We still haven't had the meeting, which is beyond me. And you can see we've had a massive 18% jump in our confidence levels. The best we can finish is 14th this season, in my opinion. Maybe 13th if West Brom fall apart. But you know what? At the end of the day, if you look at this schedule, Man City is our last impossible hurdle to overcome. We've got Southampton away, who we've just beaten 3-1 in the FA Cup. And then we finish off the season with Bournemouth, Bristol City, Crystal Palace, Wolves, West Ham and West Brom. It's not unforeseeable that we win the final 7 matches. Now, 7 matches won gives us 21 points. Where would that put us right now? It would put us 7th. Now, obviously, those teams are going to improve. We could sneak 10th place, maybe 11th, maybe 12th. But, the target for this season is finish 14th, keep our job, qualify for the Champions League via the winning the Europa League, and then just forget this season ever happened. Don't sign the old GOAT again in the summer. And we'll sign youth and use our own youth system next season as a transition year for a big title push in Season 7. That's the plan. Well, we're going to go for something slightly different in this match. I think we played pretty well against Man United in the whole. We've brought in Max Aarons at right back because Cancelo is slightly tired and got high injury risk. And we're going to play Jesper Karlsson up top. It's not his favourite position, I don't think. But hey, he was another player that scored a lot of goals last season for PSV. We're going to give him a chance up top. Ollie Watkins has shown he's not the same player this season. So that's what we're going to do. But what do we say to the guys? What do we say to them? Hands together. We're going to say, we're huge underdogs. Don't worry about it if you lose today. That's going to be the message. That's the tweet, as the kids would say. If we win today, if we go 3 points clear of the drop zone, we'll keep an eye on that. He has Aarons. Aarons on the ball. Now Smith Rowe, he has Ndombele, Aarons, Diogo Jota scores! Diogo Jota with his 8th goal of the season. He has been brilliant since coming in January, and honestly, he's been one of the only reasons why we've had any sort of victories. He's been brilliant. He hasn't played in the Europa League because I couldn't register him, and I think that's helped him. He's had the rest that other players haven't had. But we're 1-0 up against Man City, so good start. Hey, if we get 4 points out of today, that would be fantastic. But let's not get too carried away just yet. We're hurtling towards half-time, no sort of highlights. Honestly, I would take this second half being exactly the same. No highlights whatsoever. I would be happy with that. We're keeping Haaland quiet. Thomas Lamar's just come on for Raheem Sterling. Unfortunately, the experiment with Karlsson didn't work. Who are we going to put up top? I'll tell you what, I had an interaction with Ollie Watkins and said, what are we going to say? Pump fists. Go out there and make a difference. Let's see. We said, I know you're not scoring at the moment. I've got complete faith in you. And sometimes that works. And they start getting goals. I didn't want to risk it at the start of the match, but, oh dear. Man City's first chance here. Oh, it's Haaland, and that is devastating. That is devastating, because Man City have not been in this game so far. And, they've managed to come up trumps there. Right, let's demand more from them. Come on, boys. Let's do this. Diogo Jota now. Get it forward, Ollie Watkins. I fancy him to score now. Jota. No, he's lost it. Oh, Lord. It's a free kick and a red card. Wow. A red card for Camavinga. And, well, Man City down to 10 men. That's a big moment in this match. Williams. Here's Neymar. Neymar sprays it out wide to Diogo Jota. Jota. Here's Aarons. Aarons now. What's he going to do with it? Whip it in, son. Oh, go on. Watkins is there. And Ollie Watkins scores. What did I tell you? A little interaction just sometimes sparks something in them. And they get a goal in the next game. And we're back to 2-1 up. And Max Aarons did his best to try and mess it up, didn't he? But eventually whipped it in. And Ollie Watkins was there with his noggin. And he headed it in. So, 71 minutes gone. We're going to stick Jota on the right-hand side. We're going to stick Calvert-Lewin on the left. And see what he can do. On the right, I mean. On the... No, I've subbed the wrong player off. I wanted to take Neymar off, not Jota. That was a mistake. We'll stick Smith Rowe on the right-hand side then, and we'll stick Joe Willock as our box... no, I don't like that one. Maybe Loftus-Cheek as our box-to-box. How does that look? Maybe that looks alright, actually. We shall see. We shall see. Kepa's got his hands on the ball. I don't like highlights just after you've been in the tactics screen. Here's Neymar. Oh, what a ball that is. Forward to Calvert-Lewin, and Calvert-Lewin scores. Well, Neymar, what an assist that was from him. 15th goal of the season for Dominic Calvert-Lewin as well. I mean, this was sensational. What a ball over the top that was. Calvert-Lewin was there, and he absolutely smashed it into the back of the net. 17 minutes to go. We're 3-1 up against Manchester City, and this could be the result that turns around the save. This could be the moment. I can't remember his name. Whoever it was that scored for Man United to save Fergie's job. When Man United were looking like relegation-threatened teams. But we're not over the line yet. We're still only 3-2 up here. Have we got another sub? No, we haven't. We're just going to have to try and survive this. 2 minutes left, and they've got an awful highlight here. You just know what's going to happen. Here's Aarons. Don't do anything stupid. Smith Rowe. What a ball that is. Ollie Watkins. Go on, son. Oh, well, that was a chance to finish it off. But it doesn't matter because we've got a massive 3 points there. Oh, that could be a huge moment in this save. Outstretched arms. People had written us off, but we've come back brilliantly. 4 points in today's episode. That is what we are talking about, folks. That is brilliant. And all of a sudden, it puts a fresh perspective on our season. I mean, if you could include all competitions, we've only lost 3 in the last however many matches that is. You know, that is an excellent run of form by anyone's standards. It's just a shame that what came before it was absolute tripe. So we've got a massive end to the season coming up. If the Rangers game is close, we'll come back for the Rangers game and the Liverpool game. If not, we'll do the Liverpool semi-final and the Bournemouth League game. But if you've enjoyed that, hit the like button down below. Support us in our run to the end of the season. We are in a battle to save our job. And I think good things are on the horizon. We're starting to put in some really good young players into our squad. We're trying to integrate them before the end of the season. But we need to make sure we survive first. Subscribe for weekly FM content from a Monday to a Friday. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. And goodbye.